my name is Hector. In this video, I'd like to show you how to access the burner and replace the burner orifice on your Williams furnace. So most of our Williams furnaces are set up to work between sea level to 2,000 feet. If you are installing your unit above 2,000 feet, for every 2,000 foot increments, you need to change your orifice. This unit here, this is the direct vent, 22,000 BTU, could be the 30,000 BTU or even the 14,000 BTU unit. Removing or getting to the burner orifice, you need to remove this panel or this whole assembly here. This is your burner assembly. So you would have to remove this 6 screws and in order to get to it. And whatever you do, do not use a power drill, impact. Use a hand screwdriver. Then just slide your burner out this way. So here we have the orifice. Basically, break it loose and remove it and exchange it for the correct size. When reinstalling this unit, make sure that your gasket is in place. It's actually glued on and it should stay in place. If you've had your unit for a while, it may be a good idea to actually replace it with a new gasket. Alright, so replacing the orifice for the burner on the floor furnaces, the best time to do it is before you install it. Basically, this is the bottom of the unit. It usually sits like this. You have 4 screws. Remove these 4 screws so you can get access to your burner orifice, which is right here. Okay, so once you remove this panel here, you have easy access to your burner and your orifice here. Okay, when ready to remove it, make sure you don't drop it, because it'll drop in here and you will have to remove the whole burner assembly. Once you get the correct orifice, you can go back and reinstall it. Again, be careful, you can put maybe a little piece of cloth or something in here just to plug it for the meantime. And then go ahead and install your orifice. Okay, and you're done with your orifice change. So this is your Monterey furnace. Basically you have your gas valve, your manifold, and your burner. In order to get this out of the furnace, you'd have to remove these 2 screws here, remove this plate, and then there are 2 more screws here holding the burner, 1 on each side. Remove your igniter wire, loosen or remove these screws here on the side. Disconnect your limit switch wire. And now you have access to your burner orifice. Okay, so you need to remove your pilot assembly, and you'll need to remove this bracket in order to turn this burner out to be able to access your orifice in here. So once you remove the 2 screws here at the pilot assembly, you can spin this like a quarter turn or so, This will allow you access to these two screws here on this bracket. Remove the bracket. You can bend this away a little. Spin the burner off. And here's your orifice. Okay, so now all you have to do is remove your orifice. And install the new one. Reinstall it nice and tight. And here's your burner assembly put back together. Okay, so installing your burner assembly back into this furnace, basically you have to start by replacing this plate, a heat shield, and then installing your burner assembly. Okay, line up your holes there for your screws. Okay, so once you have your 4 screws installed and you're on your burner assembly, you want to make sure that you connect your igniter wire. This slides right in the back of it. And you also want to connect your limit wire. Now this installation is basically the same for the 50,000 BTU unit, double-sided. Basically just has 2 burners, 2 orifices to replace. Okay, so this is your forced air direct vent furnace. This one's a little different. This unit has a sealed combustion, meaning that you cannot see the flame, it's not open. So you'll have to remove this burner assembly by removing these 3 screws here at the bottom. Whatever you do, please don't use a power drill to remove these. Use a handheld screwdriver. Okay, so once you remove the 3 screws, you can see your burner assembly drops down. Disconnect your igniter. Disconnect your thermostat wires from the gas valve. And with a rotating motion here, you can pull your burner assembly out. And there it is. This is your larger model. This is your 600-7732. This one actually has 2 burners, so will require 2 burner orifices to be replaced. Okay, so replacing the orifice on this 35, 50, and 65,000 BTU units, or even the smaller one, the 20,000 BTU unit, is fairly simple. You just have to go open this access panel, and your burner orifice, your manifold, your burner, and your orifice is right here, and it's easily accessible. So basically you loosen or remove your orifice from here. Remove your orifice and pick the correct one and go ahead and reinstall it. Alright, so I hope this video was helpful. If you require further information, please visit our website.